And it's going to be interesting to see Kobe tonight, too. Remember, Marvin, Game 4, Kobe 0 of 1 in that first quarter. Did not look for his shot. He's always the guy that feels the pulse of the game and what he needs. So let's see how he gets started tonight.
Lakers controlling the opening tip. Bryant with the spin, and Hill knocked it aside. It's played by Nash. Nash to the pull-up. The Lakers gang rebounding to come up with that loose ball. Artest passed on a three. He's being tempted by Richardson. There's Gasol, rejected by Stoudemire. Kept alive by Artest. Shot clock is down to 5. Gasol rejected by Stoudemire. And Hill had it knocked aside. The ball deflected out of bounds, and a foul is called on the Lakers.
Terrific interior defense by the Phoenix Suns here. A couple block shots early. A little soft shot thrown up the basket. The Suns, of course, a shot clock violation, or excuse me, a 3-second violation, and blocked a couple shots.
Item jumping out on Nash, who fires for 3.
They're going to do more switching tonight. Phil Jackson said they watched the San Antonio series and feel like tonight they might have to do some more switching defensively. And Nash sees it, and he pulls it back and knocks down the shot.
They have opened up in man-to-man, as you mentioned. In contrast to game number 4, here's Kobe Bryant. What a run he has had since he had the knee drained. He's been averaging better than 32 points a game. And has put up big numbers in this series. Well, a cross-court pass that surprised Hill.
Well, that time, Amari Stoudemire got caught with the ball, Marv. If he doesn't have the quick move, my draft class, Marv, 1973.
Bryant gets inside. Good job by Lopez, and a foul. Lopez was hit. Now, Phil Jackson was very upset with the calls in Game 4. He said he understood in Game 3 because he felt the Lakers did not attack the rim, and the Suns did. Bryant picks up his second foul.
Now, Kobe very frustrated here as he goes to the basket. Thought he got fouled on that play and then comes over the back of Robin Lopez. It's amazing. The other night, the Phoenix Suns beat the Lakers on the board by 15. That was a big part of that game, and Phil Jackson was not happy with the 18 offensive rebounds that the Suns got in that game.
Richardson, nice move, and he has played so well in this series.
But Jason Richardson the other night, he and Steve Nash in the second half of this series to give his team extra possessions.
Nice pass from Nash. Stoudemire with the bucket, the foul on Bynum. Phil Jackson had to bring on Shannon Brown after that second foul by Kobe Bryant, and how that changes things here right at the start.
Normally used to run for layups. That time he runs to the three-point line. That's how his game has changed a little bit with the Phoenix Suns. He used to be a guy that tried to get to the rim.
Lakers just 1 for 9 here at the start. Gasol with a nice move.
I just don't think, Marv, that they can play man-to-man with this group out there. Gasol has way too much size and strength inside for Fry, and there's no way that Amari Stoudemire is going to be able to match up to Bynum.
Hill with the open 3.
There's that three-point shot that I was talking about. Grant has not been shooting it well in the playoffs, and cannot let him beat on the baseline there where there's nobody to give any help down there.
Nice entry pass, and Shannon Brown scored. Artest for 3. And it's handled by Stoudemire. Artest came out reluctant to shoot the 3 in the opening minutes. Phil Jackson was not pleased with his shot selection in a couple of the games here against Phoenix. Richardson, oh, what a turnaround, and he drills it.
Well, that's what you were talking about. With Kobe Bryant out of the game, either Shannon Brown or...
Out of 5. Hill over Gasol. Back comes Artest. Gasol played by Fry. And help. Fisher is fouled.
Nice job by Derek Fisher that time. He did not settle for the three-point shot. Got something going to the rim, but double teaming off Shannon Brown. They're going to force him to make outside shots, and this is the nice little spinning play by Jason Richardson when he with 2 fouls here. 5 minutes to go in the quarter, so obviously Phil Jackson knows that Kobe can play with fouls and stay away from that third.
We have talked about there's certain players you can trust in that situation. Others, you do not want them on the floor. 5-point Phoenix lead, 5 minutes to play in the first. Nice pass from Nash. Nice pass from Hill to set it up for Stoudemire.
We see the switch again on the screen and roll. That time it was Bynum, and Steve Nash recognizes it. Deep number here to start this game.
Fisher wide open. Yes.
But the Phoenix Suns will live that. Those long 2-point shots, Marv. I think we beat the Phoenix Suns.
And Alvin Gentry been saying throughout the series he'll live with 30-plus games from Kobe Bryant as long as they're outside shots, as Nash was able to knock it down because Kobe was not able to get to the free throw line the other night.
Practice yesterday. He's ready to play a pivotal role tonight. He went right to work, got the keys to the gym last night, and shot shots for an hour and a half. Marv?
All right, Craig. Derek Fisher now off that three has 7 points. Sasha Vujacic played 1:23 in game 1. Has not played since then. And after each game, Phil telling us, yeah, we're going to see Sasha. And we might see him here tonight as he looks to go deeper into his bench. Fisher is hit by Channing Frye. Time how they play, or perhaps beforehand, the assistants are Bill Cartwright, John Shoemate.
Very good. So had to be something he ate.
Maybe it was something we said to him.
Yeah, we've been known to get people nauseated.
Yes. Out here comes Fisher on the move. Backs it home. Derek Fisher with the last 9 points for the Lakers to bring them back. They're down by 1.
That recognizes they need him more there tonight. He is really giving them a lift.
Nash, yes.
All those screen and rolls they're switching, and I know Greg Popovich is at home watching. I talked to him today, and that's what they did against the Phoenix Suns, and he had all those jump shots against Tim Duncan in that game 3.
Gasol trying to bank it. Louis Amundsen, who just checked in, not able to get to it. The ball is deflected out of bounds. Amundsen played very well off the bench. The second quarter very effectively. Then in the fourth for the first 9 minutes. Here's Walton blowing the layup. Odom puts it down, and the Suns want an offensive interference.
That's 6 offensive rebounds now for the Los Angeles Lakers. So a lot of that trapping defense that we're seeing from the Phoenix Suns because of being undersized.
Game 4.
Well, when he says when he comes in, he's looking to go get every loose ball, every offensive rebound. You see his impact felt immediately.
A lot of dribbling here by Nash. Shot clock to 8. Stoudemire. Offensive foul. It's a charge. That's his second.
Well, you can see what's happening. The Lakers are just building a wall in the paint.
Lakers did so effectively in games 1 and 2 here in L.A. Mari Stoudemire was having his difficulties. Gasol, nice pass from Bryant. Final seconds of the quarter. Dragic, who just checked in, coming up short. The Lakers, after the poor start, finished with an 11-2 run. Together, Jaron Collins making a cameo here. First appearance of the series. Amundsen not able to hold on. Farmar on the move. Farmar! It counts. And the foul. Phoenix looking for a charge. The officials now talking it over. The question is, where were the defenders' feet in terms of that restricted area?
Well, Vinny Salvatore says that it's going to be an offensive foul. Let's take a look here to see where his heels are. His heels were outside the line. That's an excellent call as Jordan Farmar goes right through Goran Dragic.
Utah seeing his first action in this Western Conference final.
Yeah, Alvin just trying to buy some minutes right now. The bench for the Phoenix Suns not nearly the impact that they had the other night in that second quarter at home.
Shot clock to 5.
I'm talking about all this dribbling, Marv. They're just getting him in trouble right now.
There is Bryant. Amundsen got a piece of it. Kobe wants a goaltend. Will not get the call. Looked like Vujacic took a shot. He went down. He took it to the side of the head.
Well, he's in there to try to stir things up. That's what he does. He's a very feisty guy.
Goran Dragic, as we mentioned earlier in the series, at a young age was watching NBA games.
How much dribbling, Marv? Look at the clock. I mean, nobody's touched the ball here except Barbosa.
Shot clock to 5. Dudley on a runner.
Very difficult shot. Dudley with that little floater as Odom was standing there going to take the charge, and Dudley pulled up before he could get there. And
Odom and Vujacic.
Odom says, that is my rebound. I'm a big man. I get paid to get boards.
Odom slashing his way, then kicks it back. Bryant. Oh, my. He had to extend to get it off and then successfully went glass.
Yeah, he hung in the air and used the glass. That was actually excellent defense.
Lakers up by 5. Hill, yes. Grant Hill with a number of open shots back in game 2 of games, which is impressive, although a good portion of those were during the regular season. This is a different situation. Vujacic able to knock it down.
I like what he did there. Instead of settling for that little stand-up 3, put the ball on the floor and got in there and shot that 15 to 16 footer. See that ball go in the basket before you start shooting all those 3-pointers.
Hill shot blocked. Bynum came out to get a piece of it. Famar. Odom on the move. Vujacic for 3. Rebounded by Bryant. Odom off the pass from Bryant, missed the layup, but he was fouled. Collins, Craig Sager. Lakers, after a slow start, have turned it. They have a 31-25 lead. And the Lakers getting to the line, and they've hit 11 of 12. Yeah, NBA, originally a first-round pick of Phoenix back in 1974, but Bill Cartwright, like Phil Jackson, one of those guys who had hurt his own teammates in practice. Bryant for 3. 10-point lead for the Lakers.
Yeah, with them struggling, they haven't done it, and they only have 1 field goal here in this second quarter here, the bench, so they have not gotten into any rhythm. And Kobe, that's that sweet spot that he likes against the zone on that left wing.
12 points for Kobe Bryant, a 25-6 run by the Lakers. Foul is charged to Artest.
Coming over to play him, he knows he can just jump up and shoot right over the top of him. We saw that the other night.
Bynum switching to Ash. Ash able to hit on the step back. Odom with the rebound, and the Lakers controlling the board.
Well, see, they're making Steve Nash take a lot of shots tonight. Remember, Mark, how difficult it was for him to get shots. And here is a guy who's getting shots. What is that, 3 straight threes, almost reminiscent of the Phoenix Suns the other night in the 4th quarter when they buried 3 threes to take the momentum in that game.
Kobe Bryant has the last 9 points for the Lakers. He's done it with 3 from 3-point range. Lakers have opened up a 16-point lead. The lineup, although Channing Frye walking over to the scorer's table, he'll check in. Phoenix off to the good start. Lakers struggled, but they have come on strong. Amari Stoudemire.
Suns have been stymied offensively, and the bench only 2 points in 33 minutes played.
Artest kicks it back. Nice catch from Fisher, finding Odom.
That's patience that time. Remember, Mark, one of my keys was avoid temptation. All those threes tonight.
4 for the Lakers. The guy who turned things around, Derek Fisher, went on that run early, and they have really picked it up as Odom with a nice jump hook move.
You see what they're doing? They're attacking that zone. They're overloading from the corner, and then they're looking to just duck in on the weak side. Steve Nash, nice little fading jump shot, but they're making Steve Nash shoot the ball tonight. They're chasing him off the three-point line. He's got 9 field goal attempts, but only 2 assists, so they're looking for him to score. See where they're bringing Gasol, and then they're just dumping the weak side guy and like trying to post up Odom.
Nash on Bryant. They swing it. Pass broken up. Here comes Nash. 3-on-2 develops. Hill. That counts in the foul. Artest tried to duck away, but got a piece of him.
That's the Grant Hill I know, the guy who runs for layups.
First appearance at the line. You know, you look at the Lakers over the last 3 postseasons. Hill with a 3-point play. They are an incredible 27-3 here at home, and they have won their last 10 playoff games at Staples. And we're talking basically about the core group that we see out here tonight. Bryant gets it inside. He surprised Gasol. Channing Frye in a collision with Ron Artest, and a foul is called on the Lakers. They were looking for a charge.
And they shoot more free throws. They shoot less threes. And on the road, they get less aggressive. They get caught on the perimeter and start firing that three-point shot. That's why got them in trouble twice in Oklahoma City and twice in Phoenix. That's how they got those 4 losses.
On the way to that 2 for 9 you mentioned. Here is Odom getting great looks inside. That's his game. He has 10 points.
Well, we're seeing either Kobe Bryant or Pau Gasol catch that ball in that area right inside the three-point line and just weak side duck in. And Odom's got a couple baskets on that play.
Richardson, nice move around Odom and then able to beat Gasol. Just under 3 to go in this first half. Lakers up by 11. Artest for 3. Odom is there again.
Long shots against the zone. You got to get somebody checking out. There's another turnover by Amari Stoudemire.
But Artest gives it right back.
Very sloppy by both teams, Mark. Neither team has been crisp at all offensively. That's 8 turnovers for the Lakers, 9 for the Phoenix Suns.
Stoudemire eluding Odom. 11 points for Stoudemire. Bryant off the fake. Bryant slapped away from Odom. Here comes Richardson. Chest switched off to Nash. Now Odom plays him. Nash, yes.
Again, long 2-point shot. So this is so reminiscent of the game against San Antonio, Mark. We did
point advantage. Fisher gets it. Here's Gasol, and he is fouled. Phil Jackson telling us that Powell was very frustrated. Robinson trying to set a screen. Nash hoists for 3. Rebounded by Robinson. Richardson. And about a hit from downtown. Artest with the rebound. And a foul. They try to trap Fisher. And the foul is called on Richardson.
That's a frustration foul. Jason Richardson had a really good look on a relocation 3.
Lakers by 12. Half-minute remaining, first half. Nash again.
That pull-up jump shot is working tonight. Steve Nash, 6 of 12 from the floor. He has 15 points. Only 7 assists, though, for these Suns the entire first half. 9 turnovers. So their offensive efficiency tonight is just not there.
And the Suns, the best three-point shooting team in the NBA, without a 3 the last 19 minutes. Final seconds, first half. Brown with nowhere to go, and then forces a shot clock violation. The second remaining in the half.
Channing Frye played 11 minutes, didn't even get a field goal attempt.
There's Odom firing one off glass. Phoenix concludes the first half outscoring the Lakers 17-8 to get back into it. 6 of the first 12 shots. Hit a couple of threes, but they have in a three-point drought, not even looking for threes. Stoudemire, yes. Murray playing with 3 personal fouls, picked up that third just a moment ago, but the Suns are within 8. Game 5 of this best-of-7 Western Conference Final, all even at 2. Kobe Bryant continues the excellent shooting. 17 points in all, 6 of 12 from the floor. Here's Nash with a runner. And he has shot the ball so well here tonight.
I love that shot. Every young guard watching Steve Nash, you get that little running 1-foot shot.
Nash's pass broken out. It'll be Phoenix ball. This is the most fluid that Nash has looked in this series. He was having difficulty getting shots over the first 4 games.
And I think, Marv, it's because they're playing him differently. They're not, that big guy's not showing out as much. They're not chasing him in from behind. They're making him look to shoot 2-point shots tonight. They're trying to take away his assists.
Nash. Back comes Bryant. Met by Hill and Nash. Fisher able to curl his way around the 7-footer Lopez. Terrific game for Derek Fisher. Nash looking to avoid the big man, and then he's pushed by Bynum.
Shooting, and tonight the Lakers have taken all that away and making him score.
Shot clock to 3. Stoudemire trying to squeeze it through and gets the call, and the Lakers upset. Murray Stoudemire fouled in the act. 2 block shots apiece for Hill and Stoudemire. Bryant met by Richardson. Fires for 3. Hill with the save. Nice play by Grant Hill. Stoudemire. Played by Gasol. Goes right at him. To throw back the other way. He's called for the travel.
See, Robin Lopez has got to dive to the basket that time because Lamar Odom is coming over to plug the middle and help out. And with him standing out there, Amari Stoudemire got caught in the air with the basketball. If he will dive, he'll get a dunk on that play.
Channing Frye getting set to check back in. First half, Frye in 12 minutes did not attempt a shot coming off the good shooting game the other night. Nice play. Powerful solve from Lamar Odom.
That's been an area they've really attacked the zone from tonight on both sides. They've caught that ball in that area, and on that baseline, that little diagonal pass has been wide open.
Oh, what a move by Nash. But Fisher is able to recover. Shot clock down to 6. They trap Nash. He's in trouble and is able to deflect off the foot of Fisher, but Phoenix has only 3 on the shot clock.
But there's an old school player there. Instead of taking a timeout, you throw the ball off a guy's leg. That's what we were taught as a young player. And he learned that icing.
Here's the lob pass that is deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Lakers. So the Suns have 2 on the 24. Gentry, and you know him well from your days with him. He was an assistant coach with the Pistons when you were there. Looks a little off in terms of, as Richardson fires a 3, a foul is called on the Lakers. And I say a little off for those who may have joined us. He admittedly has an upset stomach. Third foul on Derek Fisher. Frye for 3. Back tap handled by Artest. Gasol pulls it back. Gasol, it's a longer shot than usual for Powell, and he got the roll.
He has such a soft shooting touch for a big man.
Richardson avoids Gasol and threw it away. Fisher on the run. Finds Artest. Back to Bryant. Timeout, Phoenix. 6 unanswered by the Lakers. They lead by 14. Statistician Brian Taylor pointing out just 5 of 14 at that point. Artest going all the way off the steal.
Well, the frustration of Steve Nash, that pass was knocked down by Artest. 2 terrific plays in a row, and once again, the turnovers are hurting the Phoenix Suns here at the Staples Center as they did in the first 2 games.
Here's Fry for 3. So he is very much back on target. 3 in game 4, and that led to an onslaught. With 4 in all, Bryant. It's a difficult shot.
Yeah, more patience, too, against the zone. They're moving the ball from side to side and just getting anything they want. But like you said, Marv, that was a very difficult shot.
Richardson, yes, and the foul.
Marv, this is a turnover story I was talking about in the 2 wins. The Suns turning the ball over.
Bryant played by Stoudemire. Fisher, yes.
Boy, Fisher and Kobe Bryant are just putting on a clinic tonight. They have been brilliant. 38 points combined, 9 assists, 15 rebounds for the 2 four-time champions.
Lakers have hit their last 6 shots. Last touch by the Suns. Stoudemire not happy with that call. He felt Fisher knocked it out. Fisher met by Hill. Eric Fisher, 35 years old, and he's 36 over the summer. He is the elder statesman on this team. Fisher fires for 3. Rebounded by Odom. Gasol with the hook.
Second chance points, Marv. Eat them alive, 16-0 for the Los Angeles Lakers.
That the best thing you can do to get him going is when an opponent gets under his skin by saying something about him, as Amari Stoudemire did after Odom's excellent in game 1. And then Lamar, after being called lucky, had yet another strong game in game 2. Steve Nash for 3. Perhaps Phil Jackson should have whispered to Odom prior to tonight's game. Hey, Lamar, did you hear what Amari said about the Kardashian reality TV series? Luke Walton is just checked back in. Walton rims out, rebounded by Odom, takes to the rim. Fry comes up with it, and he and Walton came together. Nash on the hop for Douglas. Strong move. That will count on the foul. Kobe Bryant upset. If it's on Bryant, it is his 3rd. It is number 3 on Kobe.
Kobe Bryant felt that he pushed off with that left arm. Look at Steve Nash, this pass. Dudley goes strong to the basket. Kobe felt like he pushed off with that left arm and got away with that one.
Well, they keep it alive on the free throw miss. Richardson not able to take advantage. 13-point Laker lead. They've led by as many as 18. Bryant on the ball fake.
Little 2-man game against the zone, give and go. Gasol with a beautiful little bounce pass in rhythm, and Kobe with 23 now. He's got it rolling.
Stoudemire sets the screen. See Gasol shifting off. Fry fires and hits. That's a 2-pointer, had a foot on the line.
Now Phil Jackson will live with that. You chase him off the 3-point line and make him shoot a tough 2 off the dribble.
13-point Laker lead. Walton getting some playing time here tonight. Fisher on the hop. Walton not able to convert the reverse. Dudley saving that pass and throws up a rainbow and a count for 3, and the foul committed by Gasol.
Marv, as I said before, when you can shoot threes like the Phoenix Suns, you're never out of a ball game. And
back tap, Bryant is on it. Fisher. Here comes Nash. 3-on-2 for the Suns. One bounce to Barbosa and a foul. Crowd looking for a travel or perhaps a jamboree on Steve Nash.
You know, the one thing, when you play point guard, I mean, you normally tell a point guard, don't leave your feet to pass. Steve Nash is a master at it, Mark. We've seen it the last 2 possessions. When he got hung in the air, looked like he had no place to go, and got just finding the guy on that weak side. One time it was Dudley, the other time Barbosa.
Barbosa with his first of the game.
And watch Steve Nash get caught in the air. Look at him jump. He's in the air. He almost comes down, and the last second finds Barbosa. A couple ago, he did the same thing with Jared Dudley, but you want your point guard actually to come down, come to a stop, and keep your feet on the ground and find those cutters.
Back in first half. Fry in 12 minutes did not attempt a shot coming off the good shooting game the other night. Nice play. Powerful saw from Lamar Odom.
That's been an area they've really attacked the zone from tonight on both sides. They've caught that ball in that area, and on that baseline, that little diagonal pass has been wide open.
Oh, what a move by Nash. But Fisher is able to recover. Shot clock down to 6. They trap Nash. He's in trouble and is able to deflect off the foot of Fisher, but Phoenix has only 3 on the shot clock.
But there's an old school player there. Instead of taking a timeout, you throw the ball off a guy's leg. That's what we were taught as a young player.
And you know him well from your days with him. He was an assistant coach with the Pistons when you were there. Looks a little off in terms of, as Richardson fires a 3, a foul is called on the Lakers. And I say a little off for those who may have joined us. He admittedly has an upset stomach.
Having your stomach upset, they're going to call the foul here on Fisher, just blasting through sideline out of bounds. That was not a shooting foul.
3rd foul on Derek Fisher. Fry for 3. Back tap handled by Artest. Saul pulls it back. Saul, it's a longer shot than usual for Powell, and he got the roll.
He has such a soft shooting touch for a big man.
Richardson avoids Gasol and throw it away. Fisher on the run. Finds Artest. Back to Bryant. Timeout, Phoenix. Six unanswered by the Lakers. They lead by 14.
Great Magic Johnson, James Worthy.
Ends up out of bounds. Fisher trying to save it. And again, we saw in the last 12 seconds of the shot clock, things break down for the Suns in the first half. Statistician Brian Taylor pointing out just 5 of 14 at that point. Artest going all the way off the steal.
Well, the frustration of Steve Nash, that pass was knocked down by Artest. 2 terrific plays in a row, and once again, the turnovers are hurting the Phoenix Suns here at the Staples Center as they did in the first 2 games.
Here's Fry for 3. So he is very much back on target. That's his first field goal tonight, knocking down a 3 in game 4, and that led to an onslaught. Hit 4 in all. Bryant. It's a difficult shot.
Yeah, more patience, too, against the zone. They're moving the ball from side to side and just getting anything they want. But like you said, Marv, that was a very difficult shot.
Richardson, yes, and the foul.
Marv, this is a turnover story I was talking about in the 2 wins. The rest of his teammates have 3.
Bryant played by Stoudemire. Fisher, yes.
Boy, Fisher and Kobe Bryant are just putting on a clinic tonight. They have been brilliant. 38 points combined, 9 assists.
This event so aggressive defensively. Fisher met by Hill. Derek Fisher, 35 years old, he's 36 over the summer. He is the elder statesman on this team. Fisher fires for 3. Rebounded by Odom. Gasol with the hook.
Second chance points, Marv. Eat them alive, 16-0 for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And the Lakers back up by 17. by Bryant. That's his third block shot. Kobe with the head fake. Pass saved by Artest. Nice pass from Fisher. Odom is fouled. Hits the floor hard. To get him going is when an opponent gets under his skin by saying something about him, as Amari Stoudemire did after Odom's excellent in game one. And then Lamar, after being called lucky, had yet another strong game in game two. Steve Nash for three. Perhaps Phil Jackson should have whispered to Odom prior to tonight's game. Hey, Lamar, did you hear what Amari said about the Kardashian reality TV series?
It's again here at home.
Bryant. Protecting against Kobe. 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. That pass got away, but Fisher lost it. It'll be Phoenix ball.
The Lakers were playing tonight with so much energy here on their home court. I thought the energy was all Phoenix Suns and
Fry, with no hesitation, comes up short.
Last thing you want to do when you miss a shot like that is start licking your hands and stuff. There was nothing wrong with your hands. You just shot an air ball on that play.
Walton rims out, rebounded by Odom, takes to the rim. Fry comes up with it, and he and Walton came together. Nash on the hop for Dudley. Strong move. That will count on the foul. Kobe Bryant upset. If it's on Bryant, it is his third. It is number 3 on Kobe.
Kobe Bryant felt that he pushed off with that left arm. Look at Steve Nash, this pass. Dudley goes strong to the basket. Kobe felt like he pushed off with that left arm and got away with that one.
Well, they keep it alive on the free throw miss. Richardson not able to take advantage. 13-point Laker lead. They've led by as many as 18. Bryant on the ball fake.
Little two-man game against a zone give and go. Got Gasol with a beautiful little bounce pass in rhythm, and Kobe with 23 now. He's got it rolling.
Stoudemire sets the screen. See Gasol shifting off. Fry fires and hits. That's a two-pointer, had a foot on the line.
Now Phil Jackson will live with that. You chase him off the three-point line and make him shoot a tough two off the dribble.
Laker lead. Walton getting some playing time here tonight. Fisher on the hop. Walton not able to convert the reverse. Dudley saving that pass and throws up a rainbow. It'll count for 3, and the foul committed by Gasol.
Marv, as I said before, when you can shoot threes like the Phoenix Suns, you're never out of a ball game. And that
Fisher. Sit. Odom on the rebound. Back tap. Bryant is on it. Fisher. Here comes Nash. 3-on-2 for the Suns. One bounce to Barbosa and a foul. Crowd looking for a travel or perhaps a jam on Steve Nash.
You know, the one thing
of the game.
I watched Steve Nash get caught in the air. Look at him jump. He's in the air. He almost comes down. And he, the last second, finds Barbosa. A couple possessions ago, he did the same thing with Jared Dudley. But you want your point guard actually to come down, come to a stop, and keep the feet on the ground and find those cutters. And Steve Nash defies all the odds with those kind of passes. Outstanding game for Steve Nash. 20 points, 10 assists. Final minute of the third quarter. Jordan Farmar. To Gasol. The Suns thought he was releasing a shot. Gasol was able to follow it. A lot of guys would not be looking in that direction. Fry for 3. Yes. So Channing Frye feeling it. Look at the score, Marv. 6-point game. It looked like they were out of the game. That 3 starts rolling for him again. Channing Frye, when he gets hot, and Dudley, they can shoot him right back in the game.
Final seconds of the third. Phoenix has a foul to give. Bryant behind the back. Bryant got bottled up. And time runs out. Strong finish by the Suns. A 16-4 run to end the third quarter. Game 5 of the best of 7. Tied at 2. Game 6 back in Phoenix on Saturday night and here on TNT starting at 8:30 Eastern time. The pregame at 8 o'clock. And Game 7 if necessary here in LA. Golden opens up the fourth with the drive. Game 7 if necessary here at Staples on Monday night.
We got in foul trouble early and rested a little bit, but remember how many Kobe played in those last 3 ball games, 43, 43, and 45. He's also has Gasol on the floor to start this period.
Bryant with a long 3. He hit 6 threes in Game 4 in Phoenix, which equaled a career playoff high. Kobe with 4 from downtown here tonight. Dragic way off. Rebounded by Famar. Famar and Vujacic in the backcourt, and a foul is called on Dragic of the Suns.
That is a huge turnaround in the game.
Barbosa for 3, way off. The block by Gasol. The block by Gasol. And a foul.
Dragic and Vujacic, I told you, the irritant's at it. He's under Dragic's skin right now. That's exactly why he's out there.
And as I mentioned, these guys are not friends, although they are both from Slovenia, and there's a lot going on between the two of them.
And this is by design. Phil Jackson put him in this game for this reason. He used to put Vujacic in the game against Eddie House when Eddie House played for the Suns. Let's take a look here. Going up and a little bumping and a little push and a little acting. A lot of stuff going on there. A little push, a little bump, a little acting. We'll have to sort through this and see what the officials call.
Mark Davis making the call. Severely sprained left ankle that was suffered in the final game of the regular season against the Clippers.
Then Salvatore gives him a technical. He was waiting to see if the Suns had a fast break before he teed him up. He did not want to take away their advantage.
Once again, the Suns having their difficulties at the foul line. Nice pass inside to Amundsen. Frye with the assist.
Well, it seems like the Lakers are winning by about 15 or 20 points. You look up, it's a 7-point game.
Famar off. The Suns back to the offense. Dragic eluding Vujacic and then threw it away. Famar leads the break. Vujacic for 3. Joshua Vujacic off the bench. And he has been a factor for the Lakers. Dragic goes right back with a 3.
That was a big shot because Dragic had made a bad play the last time down the floor. He over-penetrated and turned the ball over.
7.5 remaining in this fourth quarter. Lakers by 6. Famar changed his mind. Bryant, yes, what a touch. 11 for 22, 28 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists for Kobe Bryant.
And when you play him, you just cannot get discouraged. He makes so many difficult shots.
Frye for 3.
And there's no hesitation. Quick catch and shoot. Odom just gave him enough room to get that one off. You've got to stay attached to him. You cannot give help on any other player when he's in the game.
Phoenix within 5 points. Bryant, very difficult angle.
And Kobe Bryant once again has not come out this entire second half. Phil Jackson going wire to wire with him here in the second half.
Bryant defending on Dragic. Dragic with the spin. Dragic with the rebound. Has it knocked away. Picked up by Bryant. pegs it down. Gasol. Bryant on target with Gasol, and the Lakers lead by 7. 6 minutes to play in the fourth. Steve Nash off the bench. He will check in. Barbosa. Rebounded by Vujacic.
Well, Pau Gasol did a great job on that play. He switched off on Barbosa, was able to get back to him, chased him off the shot, and then got a hand in his face, made it very difficult.
Shot clock down to 5. Bryant for 3. Amundsen on the rebound. Dudley, strong move. And then it is Amundsen with the follow, but a whistle before that follow-up. And a timeout is taken.
So Kobe playing quarterback, throwing the long pass to Pau Gasol. Once again, the loose ball, those 50-50 balls. This time it goes to the Lakers. Gasol leaks out. Lakers holding on here, but it is
fouled by Falmar as we headed to commercial break.
Mark, you know, we talked about the bench at a halftime. They now have 30 points in the game. I think when we did that graphic, they had 2 at half. Little push.
Artest is back. Nash has returned. Coming up on 5 minutes to play in the fourth. Here's Fisher for 3. Derek Fisher continues to hit the big shots. 20 points. It's his high point game in this series. Nice pass. Stoudemire with the stuff.
Oh, very nice that time. They made the extra pass instead of Stoudemire getting the pass from Nash. Nash advanced it to Dudley.
Gasol. Rebounded by Dudley. Pau Gasol 7 of 13. He has 19 points. Nash.
Yes. What a tough shot. Off the wrong foot. Crossover. Big man trailing him. What a tough shot.
Able to find the opening with a magnificent all-around game. They're on their feet here at Staples. It's a 4-point Laker lead.
Somebody's going to have a 3-2 lead after tonight. Phoenix hopes they could get that home court and go home for game 6.
There's Bryant.
And Kobe says we'll have no part of that as he puts his team back up 6 again. When in trouble, it's been Fisher and Kobe Bryant tonight who's answered the bell each time.
Nash with the step and the foul. What a move by Steve Nash, and he's hacked by Derek Fisher. So Nash will head to the line.
See, they're so afraid to leave those 3-point shooters. Steve Nash turns the corner. Watch this. You're seeing the weak side there. Lamar Odom is not going to leave Channing Frye, and there's absolutely no help at the basket. Gasol is involved in the screen roll. You see Kobe standing there. He's afraid to leave Barbosa, which you're going to see.
Steve Nash missing 2 free throws earlier. Now 3 of 5 at the line. Completes the 3-point play, and the Laker lead is down to 3 with just under 3.5 to play in the fourth.
If I'm the Suns, I make Odom and Artest try to make some shots and try to beat me.
Bryant is off. Stoudemire with the rebound.
That was a forced shot by Kobe. Tried to draw the foul.
Nash met on a switch by Gasol. Looking for the mismatch. Nash going at Gasol. Has to give it up. Crowd wanted to travel. Shot clock to 4. Here comes Nash. Stoudemire. Oh, what a play.
Right down to the end of the shot clock.
The Laker lead is down to 1. It's the closest the Suns have been since back in the first quarter. They've trailed by as many as 18. Here is Fisher again.
You better know where he is. As I said before, you better know where Fisher and Kobe and Gasol are, and you better make Odom and Artest try to make some shots. Artest on the night is only 1 of 6 in the play.
Just under 2.5 remaining in the fourth quarter. Here's Frye. Fry looking to tie the game. Three-point attempt by Fry has had the touch. So the Lakers back in possession. They're up by 3. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in the fourth. The nice pass, and Gasol was pushed. So Powell will head to the line to shoot 2.
Zone has affected a little bit for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pau Gasol, he does have 21 points, but the last 3 games he only has 1 basket in each fourth quarter to that zone, and they've neutralized him in the fourth quarter. Again here tonight, only 1 basket.
Once again, Gasol jumping out on Nash, who hits over him with the fadeaway. Steve Nash, 27 points, 11 assists. For Steve's high point game in this series, the Laker lead is down to 3. Bryant, played by Richardson. Odom. Good pass on the hop by Bryant. 101-96 Lakers.
That's that little area on the baseline that Odom works so well. Nice pass by Kobe Bryant.
Phil Jackson going with size and length on Nash. It has not mattered. Nash again in the face of Gasol. 29 for Nash.
What a shot. He has come up with some amazing plays in this fourth quarter.
3-point lead for the Lakers. Trying to take a 3-2 lead as the series heads back to Phoenix. On Saturday night, Artest with the shot clock rolling down. Gasol with the rebound. Artest wide open for 3. Why would he take the shot?
You're asking me. I mean, that's a terrible play. You got a brand new shot clock. He's now 1 of 8. That's exactly what the Phoenix Suns wanted him to do. Gasol, they get a new shot clock. And I'm even look at Phil Jackson saying, what are you doing taking that?
For the most part, it's been the man with the basketball, Steve Nash. Picked up on a switch by Artest. Fry for 3. Rebounded by Odom. That would have been a tying field goal. Now, 30 seconds remaining. Got a 13 on the shot clock. Bryant guarded by Richardson. Missed the stuff. Richardson is on it. The Suns have a chance to tie the game. Nash for 3. Nash recovers. Richardson for the tie. Fry gets it. Richardson again for the tie. Yes! He banks it home. 3 opportunities for the Suns, and Jason Richardson goes glass as the Suns have come back from an 18-point deficit. 3.5 seconds to play when we resume. It'll be Laker ball.
Well, you can't let him touch the ball. But whatever you do, you cannot let him get his hands on this basketball. And you got to stay down and be disciplined because you know how well he shot fakes.
Aaron Dudley defending on Bryant. Both teams are over the foul limit. Odom will throw in. Bryant turns and comes up short. Ron Artest, who took that bad shot just a moment ago. The Suns are shocked. They will review it. It appeared he got it off on time. Ron Artest with the game winner for the Lakers.
How about 1 minute, what are you doing? And the next one is like, great shot. What a tough play. They did a great job of forcing Kobe Bryant to take a difficult shot, and then Ron Artest with the shot.
Artest 1 for his previous 8, including a couple that did not thrill Phil Jackson. He kept him on the floor, though. And here's another look as Bryant fires one that came up short. Artest, no question, got it off on time.
Just his superior upper body strength knocked Jason Richardson out of that play. And the wherewithal to get it at the basket quickly. What an amazing finish tonight in this game. How resilient were the Phoenix Suns to hang around, and then the Lakers finding a way to win a game on a Kobe Bryant air ball.
And the Suns showing they're a resilient team, and they've done very well on the road, as we talked about earlier. But this is a disheartening loss for the Suns as the series heads back to Phoenix for a Game 6 on Saturday night. The Lakers taking a 3-2 lead in this Western Conference final. Let's go to Craig with Kobe.
Well, Kobe, you never know what to expect from Ron Artest. An ill-advised shot and then the game-winning shot in the last few seconds. What was going through your mind?
I'm just happy you made the play there.
When he had a chance to run out the clock and put up the 3, do you think he just thought it hit the rim, or he just thought he was going to try to put the game away?
No, I was thinking, he felt he had a good look, and he took it.
The last play, you had a shot, you were double teamed. Was it set up for you to take the outside shot?
Well, yeah, I wanted to get a good look. We knew we were going to have 2 guys running, so, Ron was able to sneak in there.
Although you have the lead, it wasn't easy. You've had to play the entire second half again, well over 43 minutes, 4th game in a row. How tough will it be to close it out in Phoenix?
Well, it's going to be tough. We're looking forward to it, though.
All right, congratulations, Craig.
Hey, here's the man right here.
Oh, here he is. Hey.
Long night.
First of all, talk about redemption. What were you thinking when you put up that shot when you guys had a chance to run out the clock?
Well, just play basketball. I mean, there was a point in time where I shot 40% from the 3. I got to play, and still try to get to the hole. I hit shots before. They just didn't fall today. So that's the thing about the playoffs. You keep playing, and you never know when that big game going to come. So I'm just going to continue to play, see what happens.
That's the way you keep talking about playing in the playground. But here in the NBA, there's a 24-second clock, and you could have run it out.
You play. You still got. Well, yeah, you could have ran it out, but you still got to play basketball. I try to, break their back a little bit. That's why we play defense. We still just got to play basketball. You got to be able to play. Through all that, through everybody saying don't shoot. You still got to be able to focus.
How are you getting in position for that game-winning shot after Kobe took up the long 3?
Well, I seen the shot. He got fouled. I knew it was going to be able, so I just went after it. They played hard tonight. They was aggressive. They was hitting us. But it had to be a point in time where I used my body, and it'll work for me, and it worked for me right there.
All right, unlikely here.
In the building, Queensbridge in the building. You already know. Say Queensbridge. Say Queensbridge.
Queensbridge.
Yeah.
Queensbridge, where they don't play with a shot clock. Back to you, Marv.
Well, Craig, under those circumstances, I think Phil Jackson will treat that bizarre shot kindly, because Ron was able to come back and